It's alive! It's alive! Welcome to Scrapheap Challenge, where two teams of bright sparks are about to plug into this week's challenge.
It's an off-road challenge with a difference this week. Our teams must engineer high-voltage, electric-powered milk floats capable of conquering tough terrain as they endeavour to safely deliver a dozen crates of milk. Electric milk floats don't usually conjure up visions of high-speed extreme vehicles. They're more usually associated with pedestrian speeds and tarmacked cul-de-sacs. But Scrapheap is determined to shake off this plodding image.
Yes, this week our teams must manufacture mud-munching milk floats.
Our first team, hoping to be cream of the crop, are a team of classic car nuts from deepest, darkest Cornwall. This trio of wild drivers are led by Captain Brian, and his wily scavengers are Steve and Spencer. They are the Beasts of Bodmin.
Their opponents this week aren't the type to cry over spilt milk. They're a gang of easygoing Essex bikers who love to speed through the streets of Southend. Led by clean-cut Captain Bob, his rough riding scavengers are Slick Mick and Axel. They are the Sevens.
Welcome, teams. So you have just 10 hours to turn this pile of junk into juiced-up electric cars capable of competing in the mother of milk rounds.
Go on the sound of the gong.
Wait for it, teams, wait for it. Go!
OK, lads, what do you think?
Well, it's got to be light, it's got to have suspension.
Yeah, that's right. Plenty of grip.
Four-wheel drive would be
Four-wheel
good.
drive.
Electric motors.
Electric motor, good electric motor. We've got plenty of power.
There might be a milk float out there we could rob.
First impression?
Well, yeah, we can do
Something
it.
wide. The main concern is a chassis and whatever in it.
And as light as possible, of course.
Powering a vehicle using electricity poses an interesting problem. An electric motor, like a petrol one, simply uses energy to turn a prop shaft. But unlike a petrol engine, the power comes from batteries. Increasing the voltage from the batteries makes the motor run faster. So our teams must find a reliable way of transferring battery power to the motor and then transferring that power to the wheels. Doddle.
As normal, we've drafted in two bright sparks to aid our teams separate the positives from the negatives in their designs. To juice up the Beasts build, we have expert Paul Compton, who specialises in converting road cars into electric cars.
Nice to meet you all.
Yeah.
So, what are your thoughts?
Ideally, four-wheel drive would be nice, if we can find the hardware.
Very small four-wheel drive car.
That was my thoughts.
I presume
Milk float motor, possibly forklift. I would go onto the original gearbox on the vehicle. What would be considered a standard conversion?
The Beasts plan to rip the motor out of a 4x4 and replace it with an electric one. They'll attach the motor's prop shaft directly to the vehicle's gearbox. However, in order to regulate its speed, they plan to construct their own control system. It's a complex electrical job, and if they get it wrong, they could be in for a nasty shock.
I myself got an electric car converted exactly that way, motor onto the original gearbox using the clutch.
Hoping to transform the Sevens plan is a man who won't be shocked by this week's challenge. Nick Bell is an electric train expert.
Interesting challenge, yeah?
Yeah.
That's right.
Off-road milk float. Any ideas on donor vehicles, guys?
Electric forklift or something?
Forklift trucks? Yeah, maybe. That could do the job.
Or if we can find a milk float.
Milk
if
float.
there's one there.
Milk float would be a good option. Any thoughts on the drive itself? Then
No
we could-
differential,
With the
wouldn't
dip, we'll lose grip. So we're going to need a wheel, clearly on each corner. We're going to need a base chassis.
The Sevens also plan to attach an electric motor to an existing vehicle. But instead of building their own controller, they want to take a shortcut and find a motor with its own power controller still attached. If they fail to find a complete unit, they'll be stuck with a motor that only runs at one speed, so it could be the slowest milk cart in the heap.
If we can find the chassis to build onto, and then if we can find a donor vehicle for the motor and the electrics, and that would be great.
Well, we need a 4x4.
We're obviously going to need a chassis, aren't we?
Yeah.
A motor.
A donor vehicle for the electrics. That's
Okay, lads, we know what we got. Let's go.
Away you go. Come on. Time is of the essence. Go, go, go.
With two similar designs needing similar scrap, both sets of scavengers will need to be at their best.
Oh, they're off to a flying start. Whee. Oh, look at that. There's some skillful quadding there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Axles,
you know.
right for a gentle job.
Yeah, don't want to rush.
Both teams are out scrambling to find the same parts for their electric off-road milk floats.
Cornish classic car nuts, the Beasts of Bodmin, are racing to find a four-wheel drive vehicle and replace its engine with the most powerful electric motor they can find.
What's this, Spence? What's this? What's this?
Hey, what you found?
And it looks like Steve's cat-like senses have instantly spied their prey.
We've got a Suzuki full drive.
That sounds ideal. That's light, yeah.
We do need to find the motor.
What about if I start clearing this Suzuki and Spence goes around and looks for a motor with the trailer, yeah?
Sounds a good idea. That's excellent. Get on, guys. Do it.
Right, I'll crack on with this now.
Easygoing Essex bikers, the Sevens, are also after a vehicle to mount an electric motor on. But rock and stroll Axel has no sense of urgency. The Suzuki Jeep would have been perfect, but the speedy beasts of Bodmin have nabbed it first.
One out, it's all tied together.
Their laid-back Captain Bob the biker is blissfully unaware that his slow-moving scavengers are second best.
There we go.
The Beasts of Bodmin's lightning scavenging might have left the opposition picking over scrap.
Drag it around a bit.
That was a top bit of scavenging, guys. That was very classy. So I thought, oh, they'll be here for hours. What is the plan then?
Body's coming off. Just use a chassis, drivetrain.
Axles.
Lose the motor.
Right.
And hopefully put an electric motor in the place of the engine.
Right.
But keep the rest
But
of the
you'll
running
keep,
gear
so you'll keep
intact.
the running gear as it is.
That's the plan.
Which is already four-wheel drive.
Exactly.
You're there. You're more or less done.
Ha! Yeah.
A scrap heap isn't the first place you'd look for dangerous animals. But our wildcat team, the Beasts of Bodmin, are equally at home restoring classic Jags and British bikes as they are hiding out on the moors. Captain Brian is the leader of the pack.
So there's 3 beasts here and we got released for the day. So.
Steve is the cat lover, jaguars in particular.
Well, they're not quite as beastly as the Beast of Bodmin. They've certain sort of feline grace to them.
Free-spirited biker Spencer
That never lasts long anywhere, me.
completes this wild bunch. But Captain Brian is confident he'll be hanging around the heat for quite a while.
We 3, the Beasts of Bodmin, we're going to win. Come on, Steve.
Bossy Captain Brian is a hard taskmaster,
What's the delay?
but his hungry scavengers seem more than up for the task.
Right, I'll get the tiller.
I like a team that don't refer to a steering wheel as a steering wheel, but a tiller. It's class.
Ambling Essex bikers, the Sevens, are also after a base vehicle for their electric milk float. But their stalled start has left them with a second-rate vehicle.
It's got a Isuzu Trooper. 4x4. It looks as if it's complete.
Yeah, got the gearbox, axle.
sounds it's big, that, isn't it?
Yeah, see if we can find a bit smaller. There's a trifle large, that one at the moment.
And Axel's hunt for an electric motor is far from first class.
It's one of the electric floor cleaners.
Keep looking. I'm sure there's plenty more out there, mate.
The Sevens are definitely stuck in the slow lane, which is not what you'd expect from rough-riding bikers. Named after the biker cafe where they meet, the Sevens are more usually found speeding around the streets of Southend.
Every Thursday night we're out running around, tearing up the town. And just about anywhere else. It's a good laugh.
Captain Bob is the pin-up of this crew.
Well, we had to bring one pretty one along. Couldn't have 3 of us.
But he isn't sure he's a natural leader.
I'll give my view, they'll give theirs, and we'll go their way.
Slick Mick tends to agree.
If he drives us too hard, we can always tell him, you know, where to go, can't we?
And it's unlikely Axel is going to take control.
I'm just there for eye candy, I'm just there for the looks. And, you know, I can't actually do anything myself, I'm just going to stand around and look pretty.
Yeah.
It could be a chaotic day for the Sevens, but whatever they build, they're certain to push it to its limit.
Going fast is good. The stopping's the problem, usually. The nearest wall will do.
Hey, Steve.
Yeah?
His electric motor's sitting here staring at us. Look.
It's all right, just found a milk flow. That's a result. It's a good engine, isn't it?
Yeah.
The laid-back Sevens have finally struck gold. Gold top, that is. An electric milk float motor could be just what they're after.
Just make sure it's got the control stuff and it'll make life a lot easier for us, bro. We done the boozer earlier.
An electric motor works by using power from a battery to spin an electromagnetic prop shaft. To speed up the motor, a complex control system steadily increases the number of volts from the batteries. Without a controller, it's 0 or maximum. Not the best way to drive a milk float.
There's some of the control gear missing. Looks like it's been taken off.
Axel is right to look concerned. Their plan relies on finding a complete control panel, and whilst the biker's scavenge hits a brick wall,
Classic jag lovers, the Beasts of Bodmin, have already got their Suzuki back to the build. It's a lightning scavenge by Steve and Spencer.
I've bought cars that sound worse than that.
But there's no resting on their laurels. This team mean business.
Right, we need to get this back, get the quad out, get you back on the heap. We need that motor.
Captain Brian is leading from the front, and the Suzuki is being rapidly ripped down to a bare carcass in readiness for its electric conversion. While Steve and Spence leave no scrap unturned in a hunt for a suitable electric motor.
with the beasts back on the prowl for more parts, Essex bikers, the Sevens, need to scavenge something sharpish.
Is that one better than that one?
Well, we've got an axle. Yeah, Captain.
Say again, mate.
We found another milk float. Does it got all the electrics with it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's got all the electrics with it.
Earlier on, you were trying to move that milk float over there.
Yeah.
Now you're moving this one.
Well, that one's got no axle on it. This one's got a rear axle, so we can be able to drag it back a lot easier.
Right, so you're
And
going to
it's got all the bits on here that we need anyway.
Excellent. So you're completely binning that one, forgetting about that one?
Well, we might come back and nick a few bits off later, but at the moment, this is our main priority.
Slick Mick shouldn't be so relaxed about the other milk float. Both teams are hunting for the same scrap. And the predatory beasts of Bodmin have sniffed it out.
Right, we've got a milk float, we've got a beautiful motor there. Look at that, gorgeous motor. That is my baby. Oh, yes. Gas axe to get it out.
The beasts seem more than pleased with the vehicle rejected by the Sevens. It makes you wonder whether the bikers made a bad choice. Captain Bob the biker has no idea how badly his scavengers are doing.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, go on. I can just hear you.
Hello, Bob.
I've totally lost you, mate.
Have you brushed your hair yet, Bob?
I'm getting lonely out here. Please.
Axel! Is that a cry of anguish from the other team?
Yeah, sounded like it.
I've got that worry, though, that we're doing one of those, you know, the classic challenge where we're going to do off-road milk floats that go really fast, you know, and then we'll all be there and go! You know, a quarter of a mile an hour, and then they get stuck.
The first hump. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, take some of the milk crates off.
They won't, surely they won't. Because that's all I haven't even dared ask, you know, how powerful are electric motors, really? And how fast can they really go? And how many batteries do you need to make them go? And how long will they last? Will they do one circuit of the track? Will it go, that's it?
If our teams need any inspiration for their design, they need look no further than the most famous electric vehicle, the Lunar Rover. Not so much off-road than off-planet. The Lunar Rover was powered by 4 electric motors, one for each wheel. It could easily climb 25-degree slopes, making it a 4x4 electric vehicle that was out of this world.
Back on planet Earth, and frustrated by the bikers' lack of progress, Captain Bob finally takes control.
Mick, we're going to leave this here. We'll just take the controls and bits that we need. Because all we're going to do back there is what we're going to do here.
Both Bob and expert Nick are desperate to get something back to the build area.
Then we can start work on that. Go out of the way.
They intend to mount the milk float motor onto the Isuzu Trooper that they found earlier. But that motor doesn't look all that healthy.
7 hours, teams. 7 hours construction time remaining. 7 hours, thank you.
Yeah, we're just ripping out the control panel. Steve's on his last girder. It's taking a little longer than what we expected, but we're making progress.
OK, mate.
It's been an electric start for the beasts of Bodmin. Skillful scavenger Steve and Spence have found an electric milk float motor and all the parts they need to build their own control system. And their commanding Captain Brian has already ripped out the gas guzzler in readiness to attach their electric motor to the existing clutch and gearbox.
By making a straight engine conversion, the beasts have given themselves a big advantage. By attaching the motor to the clutch, the beasts will be able to utilise all the gears available, even reversed. However, if the clutch plate isn't centred exactly into the electric motor's drive shaft, it could easily shake itself apart.
Our sparky judge this week is Robert Fowler. From his workshop in Somerset, he converts almost any car to completely roadworthy electric vehicle capable of over 100 miles an hour.
So you think it is possible to put together a vehicle that has the power, it's basically the power, isn't it, and the speed?
It is, yeah.
To do that with electricity?
The electric motors are fantastically efficient. They achieve sort of 90% efficiency, compared with a petrol engine, which is pathetic, somewhere between 15 and 25%. Wow. Electric motors are fantastically torquey. You can't stall an electric motor in the same sense as you can a petrol engine.
No.
It doesn't stop.
Yes, it just keeps going.
It sits there and burns out, but it doesn't stop. The batteries are the weak link. A gallon of petrol contains 43 point something or other kilowatt hours of energy. 250 kilos of battery has less than generally 10 kilowatt hours. So
I think
quarter.
so. Oh, right.
Now, thankfully, you've got a very short course.
Yes.
And so you can whiz round it.
I see. So you're not trying to save battery power.
Exactly.
You can let it all go at once. So I'm sort of taking from what you said then that the reason we don't all drive around in really nice, clean electric cars is because of batteries. It's not the engines are fine. The electric motors do the job. It's powering them.
The beasts of Bodmin have scavenged a 72-volt milk float motor, which will only need 6 12-volt car batteries to give it top speed around our off-road course. And driven on by Captain Brian, they have scavenged all the major components to harness that power.
Batteries are the least of the Seven's worries. The easygoing bikers' low-voltage scavenging means that their plan for an electric off-road milk float comprises a rather ropey old motor and a heavy, wheelless Jeep.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning, Robert.
Good morning. Now, this is a real mystery to me, because that something to do with it?
It is something to do with it. That's the contactor block. We've got a bit of a dilemma now. We were going to drop this into a four-wheel drive vehicle, like a
little Suzuki Jeep like they got next door.
Like they got next door. And that's now gone missing. And we found a nice Suzuki Trooper outside.
Right, yeah.
But we cannot find any wheels for it.
Right.
So we're having to reconvene now and think of some other method.
Looking for something else out there. Another electric vehicle of some sort. Yeah.
It's an absolute disaster for the biker boys. They're going to have to come up with a new plan.
Keep looking around. There must be somewhere along the line
out there we can use.
Another machine of some sort.
OK then, I'll have a look.
With 6 hours remaining, biker boys the Sevens have a massive task ahead of them. Their sloppy scavenging means they have to start from scratch.
Cornish classic jag lovers the Beasts of Bodmin are an altogether better tuned outfit, but their speedy build might be slowing down.
Let's go back to our drawing on the board.
Expert Paul wants to make certain that the plans they have formulated are being followed to the letter.
Battery to the next.
Guys, look, we've got a hell of an engineer, and let's do that first, so we can work out that afterwards.
Well, we've got to get some of the bits for this. We need
Keep it in the back
the motor
of
on the
our
gearbox
mind.
is very important.
Lunchtime, we can have a chat of that, can't we?
But Captain Brian doesn't want to get bogged down with details. He wants his team fitting their electric motor.
If I make a couple of plates, one to go across there to catch 72, and then we can offer it up, and then
I'll get that yoke off the shaft and start thinking about mounting the flywheel onto that.
I'll make these first then, okay?
Right.
The battle of wills has been won by Captain Brian, and whilst expert Paul is left alone with his complex wiring, the beasts are speeding ahead with the construction of their four-wheel drive dairy deliverer.
Michael, found anything yet?
Biker boys the Sevens are still stuck on the start line.
Axel, found anything yet?
Slick Mick and Axel aren't so slick in the scavenging department.
Sometime today, please, thank you.
Fortunately, Mick is retreading his steps.
Staring at me all the time.
Mick has found an electric forklift truck buried deep in the heap.
It's staring at us. hidden behind here is a really nice one.
It could be the answer to their problems, but it's going to take the whole team to dig it out, eating up more valuable time. Even Rob's getting stuck in to help the Sevens salvage their day, but at least they're starting to work as a team.
Well, I hope it's all been worth it. Well, once you get it out, do you think it's a goer? It looks like
it looks pretty good.
Are those the engines down the front? They're huge,
yeah, it's
aren't
got
they?
2 one-pin great electric motors on the front.
Right.
With a complete control system in it, so it looks good.
So that whole system there, you can keep as one lump.
I hope so. Yes. Yeah. We'll know a bit better when
you've got it out.
When and if we get it out.
Right. No, there's still a bit more rubbish to move. I'll help. I'll move that bit.
Thank you.
There we go.
Thank you.
I'll see you later on.
Confidence is sky high in the beasts of Bodmin's build. Their milk float motor is a good runner.
Nice and
Do
quiet.
you reckon that will give us some torque, that thing, then?
You're only running it on 12 volts now. We're going to be running it on 72.
And their lightning legwork has rattled the sedate Sevens.
They've got a Suzuki Jeep in there, and all they're doing is ripping bits off it.
Yeah.
It's up to the biker's expert Nick to take command.
We're going to drive that back up there.
Yeah. And that's
They're going to get despondent, but then we've got to crack on and get chassis or whatever way we're doing. We've really got to push forward now.
Will the Sevens small-wheel cumbersome forklift be any kind of match for the Beast's mighty motor and off-road chassis?
It's been a tough morning for happy-go-lucky bikers the Sevens as they strive to build the ultimate off-road electric milk float. But there may be light at the end of the tunnel as they found a working forklift. It only runs at 48 volts, so isn't as powerful as the Beast's 72-volt motor, but has a complete control unit, making it very reliable. Its biggest problem, though, are the 3 tiny wheels, which aren't at all suitable for off-road terrain. Fortunately, expert Nick has a cunning plan.
Can we get bigger wheels on this as it is, do we think? If we left all that as it was, right, removed the rear steer wheel, put an extension on the front, and turn and drive it the other way.
Yeah.
To give themselves more ground clearance, the Sevens plan to weld large wheels onto the forklift's small wheels. Steering is also a big issue, so they're going to attach a front axle and steering wheel to the rear of the forklift. However, in order for the driver to see where he's going, they're going to have to drive the forklift in reverse. It'll drive at the same speed in reverse, but they'll have one driver steering and another facing backwards, operating the accelerator and the brake. Let's hope 2 heads are better than 1. And with half the day wasted, it'll take a miracle to finish on time.
In contrast, the highly efficient Beasts of Bodmin already have a 4x4 vehicle and a powerful electric motor. But things are going to get tougher as they need to attach the 2 together and are relying on their experts' plan to get power from the batteries to the motor. Captain Brian is fully aware of the task ahead of them and is pushing his team to get the electric motor mounted as soon as possible. But expert Paul is a bit of a perfectionist.
I think if we can get it a bit better than that, I think
We're working on it.
Yeah.
And his critical eye could seriously slow down the beasts.
Not got to be better than that. But we can get it.
Don't panic, Mr. Manners, don't panic.
Much to the annoyance of Brian.
Brian wanted to give the expert 20 quid to go down the pub with and lose him all day, but we'd really be lost without him. He really does know his onions on electric cars.
Expert Paul's precise methods are crucial for the complex wiring involved in electric motors. But will it prevent the beasts from completing their build on time?
Time is in short supply for Essex bikers the Sevens, but Slick Mick has found a slick solution to the forklift's rough ride. These off-road wheels can be welded directly onto the small wheels, increasing the ground clearance and doubling the speed of the forklift.
Teams, this is your 5-hour time check. You have 5 hours remaining, teams.
Oh, thank you. It's nearly there, yeah. Another 10 hours on it and we'll be all right.
With only 5 hours left, both teams really must up the voltage and crack on. The Sevens seem fairly relaxed about the mammoth task ahead.
Yeah, multi-brush is here.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Got to make him look pretty, haven't we, you know?
Well, he can't get dirty, can he?
And with Captain Bob entertaining the troops, the rest of them are racing ahead, matching up the front end of the forklift with their new front axle.
Robert, do you feel they are doing all right?
I think that the Sevens are going to be very exciting, right? Because they're going to have 2 drivers. one guy's going to be steering, and the other guy's going to be using the throttle.
Why can't one person do both? Do we know?
They've taken the steering wheel off the forklift,
right,
and put steering wheels from the milk float in front, that's where the steering column is.
So someone's got to be on that steering column at the front, and someone else is on what would have been the control
for the forklift. Right. I think for the beasts, they're going to have the harder work now to sort out, because Paul's got a lot of control electrics to sort out, and they're in the process of putting in the motor onto the gearbox, and that's got to be aligned very accurately.
It's like a glove.
That's good.
Right. So he's actually building the electronic system that will regulate how much electricity goes to the motor and how fast it turns.
He is indeed. It's not what you would find on a modern electric vehicle.
Right.
But it's what you'll find in a scrapyard.
Now that you've actually seen these two machines beginning to take shape, I've really got to insist that you put your money on one of them.
Well, at the moment, I'm going to go with the four-wheel drive, which is the Beasts.
The Beasts.
The Beasts of Bodmin's off-road shell and powerful motor has put them in the driving seat. But it's not all plain sailing. The reliability of their milk float rests on the complex control system designed by their boffin expert, Paul.
This is all looking a bit too quick. There's an electric motor in already.
Flywheels on, clutches on.
And gears. Then, so what the complicated thing you've got to do now is control the electricity going to the motor.
That's right. We've got to step the 72 volts from the batteries in stages to the motor. We step the voltage.
So what does that is, instead of it sliding up, it goes buzz, 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 like that. It's a jump to each.
That's right.
To accelerate their vehicle, the Beasts are going to use an old Victorian method known as a rectactor circuit. The batteries are mounted in a series with a contact separating them. As the accelerator is pressed, a cam timer will turn until it closes a contact, adding the power of the next battery. It's a simple design, but it could be a rough ride, as the power will leap up in stages rather than gradually.
Because if we go straight from 0 to 72, we'll probably just shear the input shaft off the gearbox.
Because it's the engine is powerful enough to damage that.
Well, a motor that size, for probably 10-20 seconds, will produce 500 horsepower.
That's a lot, isn't it? Now?
Yes.
Yes, that is a lot.
The sevens. Oh, this is looking rather good. Is it all fixed and all together? And no, I can see it's not welded.
Not quite welded. We're getting to that stage now.
Yeah.
So, OK, but this looks like the front of a vehicle, and that looks like the front of a vehicle.
Yeah, it's a push-me-pull-you. That's the back. This is
so
the front.
this is the back, and this is the front?
Yes.
Yeah, that's one thing we're in agreement about.
So there are other things you're not in agreement about?
No, not at all.
The Sevens forklift has a smaller motor, but as a complete unit, it should be more reliable as they don't have any fancy wiring problems. But they have a massive job on their hands turning it into an off-road vehicle. Adding larger wheels is helping their push-me-pull-you pint deliverer take shape. A confusing shape, mind you. And a confusing way of driving. Captain Bob could be in for a nasty shock. The brakes and accelerator are controlled from the forklift, not the milk float.
I'm used to pumping the brakes.
So the Seveners have got their forklift and their milk truck, and they've stuck the two together. They said it can go both ways, because I'll keep going that the front or that the back. And so it doesn't matter, it can go either way. So push me, pull me.
Because over the other side, I mean, they're very confident, but it sounds very exposed, very kind of Victorian wiring, where, like in Frankenstein, where you pull the lever and it goes, Kzzzt! And they're in the rain, in a muddy field. Kzzzt! Just hold these two wires together. Yeah, the electricity will flow through your body, but you won't feel it. Yes, let the electricity flow. You're a very good conductor, you're mostly water.
Both our teams have their work cut out with their electric motors, but our challenge requires them to carry and safely deliver 12 large milk crates, which isn't as simple as it sounds.
You could still put the crates in the middle.
I've done a bit of killjoy, but I think you're going to find it hard. There's two sitting there, look.
Well, your seat's going to go right up the front, isn't it?
Yeah. Can we put an extra tray on the side here? One either side?
Just, what's the problem with the back?
Well, if we had them there, well, because it's the worst place to put them.
We'll just tie them down so they don't come off.
Hinge there, a couple of little brackets, and one rope at the back will hold the whole lot in. Or two bits, just to be.
There's not exactly resounding agreement in either camp.
It's made me all dirty, man.
Teams, you have 3 hours remaining. 3 hours remaining, teams. Thank you.
Captain Brian is growing more impatient with his methodical expert.
How's the wiring coming on? Is that it?
That's how it's all going to be mounted.
Right. How long is it going to take to actually wire it?
An hour.
We're only looking about 3 hours left. So.
I think it'll take about an hour, I think.
Okay, so we're done
to do that bit, and then we've got to run the cables to the switch at the front.
Well, one of us can be doing that.
Less than 3 hours remaining, and whilst Paul scratches his head over their complex control panel, headstrong Brian is determined to move things along and has taken it on himself to wire up the Suzuki. It's vital that they don't get their wires crossed, or they could be in for a nasty shock. Welcome to this week's Scrap Lab, where we are going to reverse the science of an electric motor and create our own electricity using a washing machine motor and a bicycle. By attaching the wheel to the prop of the washing machine motor and pedalling furiously on the bike, you can spin the rotor inside the motor.
As the magnetic rotor passes by the magnetic casing, it attracts electrons, creating electricity. The faster the rotor is spun, the more electrons move across. This is known as current. If it's spun fast enough, you can create enough current to power a light bulb.
And you've built your own homemade generator. Electricity is a very clean source of energy, and Captain Bob has spent most of his energy staying clean. The rest of the team have been dirtying themselves with the mammoth task of turning their forklift into a suitable off-road vehicle. Bob, though, doesn't have a speck of dirt on him, a fact not missed by Slick Mick and Axel.
They'll be a lot quicker now Bob's gone.
Working with Mick and Axel has been great fun, actually, and the expert, Nick, is pretty good as well, and we're getting on well together. No arguments, no spanners thrown, no tantrums. It's excellent, yeah. Enjoying myself, actually, yeah.
Teams, you have 2 hours remaining. 2 hours construction time remaining, teams. Thank you.
With the day drawing to a close, jovial Essex bikers, the Sevens, are making excellent progress on their back-to-front milk float.
You been back to the hotel and had a shower?
Yeah, that's definitely going to confuse them, you know. They're going to go, now, which way does it drive?
Confuses me.
Now, Robert, one of the problems that I can see today is a worry, it's more a worry than a problem, is that both teams have done rather well.
Yes.
They've both built machines that look very good. You know, I'm wondering whether we've made it too easy for them, I don't know.
Oh, I don't think so. Well, we don't know whether the motor that the beasts have used is going to perform properly at the full voltage. They've only actually run it at 12 volts,
right,
and it's going to be running at 72. The Sevens vehicle, that looks quite heavy.
It does.
And it has no rear suspension whatsoever.
No.
I think it's going to be quite exciting when they go down one of the drops.
Right, yes, with only one person with brakes and then he's facing backwards. Yes. It's going to be a scary moment for him.
It is.
Has your favourite changed at this point?
Sadly, no.
Judges' favourites, the Beasts of Bodmin, have reached a crucial stage in their build. The success of their design rests on the reliability of the control panel that expert Paul has constructed. But will it match up with the wiring that Captain Brian took upon himself?
You get in the driving position, I'll get in the driving position.
These overalls are a bit tight.
Hang on, I'll put the handbrake on. Mick,
yeah,
that's not the left ear you're deaf in, is it?
What one?
That one.
Hey, what?
Evening, Mick. You look very comfortable there.
Oh, it feels cosy.
Is it nice and cosy? I can't quite work out. Which way does it go?
That way.
Oh, it does go that way, so you're facing backwards?
Yeah, I've got the controls.
That's brilliant. So that is, as it was built in the vehicle, all that stuff is the same.
Even down to the original wheels on the front.
They're still in there?
Yeah,
they're still in there.
Yeah.
There's no suspension on that?
Not on the back, no. He's got suspension on the front.
Right.
Yeah.
So it'll be an interesting ride.
Yeah. And if the crates start jumping about, you know,
right. You can just hold on to catch the odd pint as it flies out.
Yeah.
The Beasts of Bodmin may be favourites, but they might have an unreliable design. With only an hour to go, Paul and Steve are having a bit of a wiring problem.
So it's how come we got these back to front then? Brown at the front goes into orange. It should go in the order white, red, brown now. Well, where's the red then? I mean, it doesn't seem... It should be a red. Where's the red? I mean, what the hell?
Ah, well, nobody's connected the red.
Oh.
In his haste to get things done, Captain Brian has wired up the vehicle incorrectly.
Brian's booby-trapped us.
Sabotage!
What? You connect to a red at the front and you cut the red short at the back.
Any fault in the wiring will scupper their chances tomorrow.
He's not the only captain causing problems.
Who cut that off then?
He did, didn't he? He's an Herbert, isn't he?
Right, captain's always right. So.
Captain's always right.
What was it, excess weight?
Yeah, mate, I just want to get it off. No, it just...
That'll do.
Paul, a little birdie told me the wiring wasn't going quite as in such a straightforward fashion as you hoped it might.
If it had been connected up, it would have done damage, but I picked it up because I keep checking my wiring diagram again and again and again.
Is it kind of collecting A to B to C to D, and I have to get it right every time?
Oh, yes. I think my diagram's gone wandering off, but it was around.
There it is.
Oh, yes, that is my little diagram.
Can you see that? Easy as ABC.
What sort of pattern do you reckon, Mick?
Well, it's got to match the other side, hasn't it?
It's got,
it's got to match the other side, yeah.
The Sevens are taking desperate measures to turn their forklift into an off-road vehicle.
Don't go too deep, though. That's it.
Time's ticking for our teams, and it's starting to get tense in the Beast's build.
Oh, what's the story then, fellas?
Very, very close indeed. Very
I heard that. I seem to have heard that before, actually.
Brian is still impatient with Paul's methodical approach.
If it does leave.
The Sevens have got their machine in shape remarkably quickly, but in their haste, they might have taken some rather risky shortcuts.
And weren't we going to put a bit of a weld there?
We was going to.
We're going to have to do.
No, it's a safety feature.
Plastic welding.
Yeah. Plastic welding. Safety feature. Oh, shall I try it then?
Yeah.
It's bad news for the Beasts. Their time has evaporated before their eyes, and their motor is still not working. Has Paul's control system curdled their chances?
Right.
Here we go.
Ready?
Oh, yeah, it's turning.
Only minutes remain. The engine is turning, but not the wheels. There must be something wrong with their gear system. Has it all gone wrong for the Beasts in the final stages?
Are we fixed? What's going on?
What do you reckon?
It's the hub lock locked in.
Yeah, we go now. Go.
The diffs are working fine.
What do you want?
Watch that gong go.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks,
Okay, teams, your time is up. Put down your welders and drink your bedtime milk.
Yes. Because tomorrow you'll be up with the milkman to compete in the Scrapheap electric car off-road challenge. Well done, teams. Good build. Well done.
It's been a high-voltage 10 hours for our teams, but will the Beasts of Bodmin become the fastest milkmen in the West Country in their waywardly wired Sparky Suzuki?
Or will their chances be curdled by the Sevens' steady but stupid back-to-front forklift? The Beasts of Bodmin and the Sevens are making some final adjustments to their manic milk floats
Really, we want to keep...
as they ready themselves to carry their 12 crates of milk around our off-road course, making 4 deliveries on the way. Each team has 2 attempts to race against the clock, but for every incomplete delivery, they'll be penalised 30 seconds. The team with the most condensed time over 2 legs will be in the land of milk and honey and through to the next round.
And I've got no idea what we're going to see here today, because in terms of speed, I can't help imagining it's going to be milk float speed. But you think they are capable of, they're going to be capable of faster than that?
Ooh, one of them should be a lot faster than milk float. I'm not sure about the other one, but we'll have to wait and see.
So what it might be, it is a bit of a tortoise and hare. We might have one that goes really fast but could fall to bits.
Yes.
And one that might go a bit slower but is possibly going to get to the end.
Let's hope so.
Yes. So in terms of favourites then, I've got a sneaking suspicion your favourites are the Beasts.
I would definitely say the Beasts are going to win.
Right.
First to deliver their milk are the Sevens. Captain Bob is up front on steering duty and Slick Mick is pushing the pedals in the back. Will they be able to coordinate their driving?
Looks like they're nearly ready to go. So fingers crossed, all goes well.
Right. Excellent.
And they put all the milk in the right places.
So don't spill the milk.
Okay, Sevens, go on the sound of the horn.
Whoa, look at them move. That is much faster than I expected.
What a disastrous start!
Right, stop.
Oh, spilling out like that.
They've reached the first drop-off, but they're definitely short of a pint or 2.
No, his in and out is fairly quick, actually. It's a bit like a sort of an off-road Dalek.
Yes. Yeah, that's really what it is.
Isn't it? It's just blah, 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 blah.
Right, Mick, we're coming up to an hill.
With Slick Mick facing the wrong way, they're having trouble knowing when to stop.
So it's having trouble getting up those hills.
No,
then.
that's
Oh.
going.
All right. There, stop,
I think it's learning how to control it because...
Right. They're not missing any deliveries, which is a good thing.
Where are they going?
Yes.
There's a couple of bottles left.
Even Captain Bob doesn't know their front from their back.
Off they go again. Good acceleration, though.
Right, go and get bumpy now, Mick. Get me going.
With no rear suspension, they must take this next part of the course steadily.
It's got to be a very odd experience for the throttle man, for Slick Mick.
I don't think
He's got no idea what's coming, has he?
Oh, off they go again.
Are they going again? Oh, there they go. Oh!
There we go, boy.
Well, that's one way to make a delivery, but it looks like the Sevens are going to get more penalty points.
They've got to have one or two
Most of the
bottles left.
bottles gone, my goodness.
But we've got no milk left.
That's it, stop. Stop.
Oh, they've gone past last drop.
Oh, that does happen when you're in a rush.
Come on.
With their final drop-off sort of complete, Mick can floor it.
Now get it up that hill. Very good. Straight over.
Brilliant. Oh, dispensing some more milk bottles just as they cross the finishing line.
That looked a little bit bumpy. Have you got sore bottoms? You've got good padding on your cushions.
Well, I'll let you know when my eyes stop going up.
I have to say, it looked fantastic when all the bottles came flying out.
I was quite enjoyable.
First bump is like the big one in Blackpool.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah, well, I couldn't see that, so he was getting the best ride, really, wasn't he? I was just like, oh, dear.
The Sevens were more milkshake than milk delivery. Only one complete drop-off lumbers them with a time penalty of 1 minute 30 and an overall time of 5 minutes 36 seconds.
A little bit of a
The
problem.
Beasts of Bodmin are our judges' favourites. Captain Brian is at the wheel, but will their archaic wiring last the distance?
Do you really want to win this? Do you want to get through to the next round?
I don't want to, we're going to.
Really?
Simple as that.
Absolute confidence.
No problem.
It's not an option.
Beasts of Bodmin, hold on tight and don't burn your diodes. Go on the sound of the horn.
Oh, so quiet and nice and nippy. Very fast over the first.
The Beasts are flying along. Their Suzuki is giving them a real edge.
It's so bizarre because normally every test you're deafened by the noise of the engine. First delivery being made now. They're off again.
Right, give it a bit of welly, I think.
Their first delivery is complete, and Paul's Scrapheap circuitry is holding up well.
Whoa, look at this.
Well, second house, wasn't it? Huh? Was that the second house you just passed?
The Beasts were racing along so fast, they missed their second drop-off.
You missed a house.
They're not losing any bottles. That's good. You don't want to spill any of your dairy products on the way.
No, might be butter by the time they get there, but...
Go, boy! Come on, boy!
Fourth house.
They've got to be really careful they don't pick up any more penalties.
Last delivery to make now.
That's it. They've completed their final delivery and can race towards the finish.
Well done!
Well driven. Are you pleased with that?
Yeah, except they missed one drop-off.
Well, I have to say, that is a 30-second time penalty for missing the house.
I'm really disappointed I missed that house.
Oh, Bryce.
Silly.
Don't beat yourself up about it. You've got another go.
The Beast Milk Float made mincemeat of the course, but by missing a drop-off, they incurred a 30-second penalty, although they still have a commanding time of 3 minutes 31 seconds. Round 2 will test the top speed of our teams. There's no milk deliveries to worry about, just the bumpy terrain.
It will take an amazing lap to snatch victory for the Sevens, but Nick and Axel are ready for the off.
OK, Sevens, don't lose your bottle. Go on the sound of the horn. Go!
Almost did a wheelie.
Let him go.
Speed. That is speed. All this.
Oh, watch those crates! He's only got 3 crates left.
That is horrendous. That must have been really horrible being on the back of that. No idea it was coming, would you?
They're pushing the forklift as hard as they can, but it looks like a curdling ride.
They're going pretty well, aren't they? I think they're laughing.
They are.
Oh, my God.
I think they're enjoying themselves.
Well, I think it wouldn't be surprising if a couple of wires had come loose at that point.
Well, big.
Oh, there we go. Acceleration on that thing.
Look at that.
They're zipping round to the final straight. Only a couple of humps to survive.
Was that fun at all, or did it just hurt?
I nearly dislocated my shoulder on that. Jump where we went diagonally.
We can hear you laughing down here.
It was a bone-shaking round, but the Sevens can afford to laugh. They've clocked up an impressive time of 2 minutes, 2 seconds.
It means the beasts need to get round in less than 4 minutes, which shouldn't be a problem as long as their control board lasts the distance.
Beasts of Bodmin, get ready to churn it up. Go on the sound of the horn.
Oh, very gentle start that time. Genteel start. Smooth. Learning to control. Whoa! Look at that.
Oh, are they losing crates? No, their crates are still...
Oh no, I think he might have dropped one.
I think he must have done, yeah.
Ooh.
They've certainly... Oh, they have. They've lost a few crates, but they are going well, aren't they?
They're racing.
Beautiful. This thing flies. 4. Dab the brakes. Nice one, nice one. We're doing it. Keep 4th.
They're dropping crates by the dozen.
Right, I've got drift steady, steady.
Another crate.
Go for it. Go for it.
The humps are causing them no problems at all.
Oh, they caught some air then.
Take it easy on this one. We don't want to roll it over sideways. Go, 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 go!
Yes!
That'll do. Whoa, 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 whoa.
That's a staggering time of 1 minute and 15 seconds.
Well, teams, some challenges on Scrapheap are scary, some are frustrating, some are epic, and some are just downright hilarious. And it gives me great joy to say that today's challenge has fallen into the last of those categories. So well done to both of you. Now, it was, of course, a speed test, so the winners are the team that went the fastest. But today's runners-up definitely won the prize for being the funniest, and they were the Sevens. Well done, Sevens. Congratulations and well done.
Coming a close second in terms of comedy, because you made me laugh. But without doubt, the fastest vehicle, very impressive. The Beats of Bodmin, well done.
Hey, well done.
Drink some of it.
And if that rattled your bottles, join us next week for more cream-curdling action.
All aboard for next week's challenge, where our 2 teams get wet behind the ears in an epic maritime battle to see who can build the fastest bodged-up boats.